On January 14th, Donald Trump signed the Milk Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act 2025, SR 22. Now this looks innocent, doesn't it? Of course it looks innocent. He's even got the kids there. I was going to do this video the day that it happened, but I got caught up doing some other things. And as I was having a conversation with someone today, my mind went into recall. So I'm like, you know what? I'll share this video tonight. I want you to hear this because I want you to see something. Check this out.
So today I'm delighted to sign the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act into law, which is a very important thing for our farmers, and I think maybe more important for our people, the people that drink milk. This is the first bill signing of the new year, and it will ensure that millions of school-aged children have access to high-quality milk as we make America healthy again. Also with us today is USDA National Nutrition Advisor, Dr. Ben Carson, my friend for a long time. As it currently stands, schools participating in the National School Lunch Program are only able to offer students low or non-fat milk options. That was changed during the Obama administration. A lot of people disagreed with it at the time. With this legislation, schools will finally be able to expand their offerings to include nutritious whole milk. It's actually a legal definition, whole milk, and it's whole with a W for those of you that have a problem. Most of the media will get that. This is the perfect follow-up to the new Real Food Pyramid, and Secretary Kennedy and Secretary Rollins announced that last week. You probably heard. This legislation also allows parents to directly request a substitute for milk for children with dairy intolerance. Previously, parents were required to submit a written statement from a doctor, but we're eliminating that rather ridiculous policy, allowing parents to choose what is best for their child, which is a big move. Hard to believe that that would be a big thing, but it is. And of course,
so yeah, this is what he did on yesterday. And like I said, I had a suspicion about it. You might be saying, really, Pearson? Yeah, well, let's look at something. It's called the S222. Well, you know, that's my partner in crime's favorite number, Joe Aquaviva. Joe Aquaviva. You can check him out on YouTube, Joe Aquaviva 222. So, we have the 222. And we also have a date here, January 23rd, 2025. It was introduced from the Senate. So we're going to go into that January 23rd of 2025. But the 222, look at it in gematria, what it means. Donald Trump, 7 King Trump, Beast of Revelation, Antichrist Barack Obama, Harris for President, 222, interesting. That Antichrist system, no, that's deep in the Beast of Revelation, 222. Can we say it's relation to that? Okay. Let's go and see. Remember this here? Got milk? Remember these images back in the day? Everybody had a milk mustache. Remember that? Remember that? The tennis girls back in the day? Everybody had a milk mustache. I think Dennis Rodman even had a milk mustache. Everybody was adorning a milk mustache. I remember that back in the day. A lot of commercials about the milk, right? Put in the comment section if you remember this. Look at that. So this is what I was thinking about yesterday. And that was the iconic Got Milk advertising campaign created by Goodbye Silverstein and Partners. First launched in California with his famous Aaron Burr commercial on October 29th, 1993. And again, it seems innocent, doesn't it? October 29th. Take October 29th, 1993. They started the Got Milk commercial campaign. 1/14/2026 was yesterday. The difference is 32 years, 216. What if I told you the 216th day of the year is August 4th, and that's Barack Obama's birthday? August 4th. Got Milk. Okay, let's go here. August 4th, 1961, Barack Obama's birthday. It's right there, right? Yesterday was 1/14/2026. They signed that new milk legislation. The difference is 64 years and 514. What's 64? Barack Obama is 64 years old. What's 514? Israel became a nation on May 14th. Are you kidding me, Pearson? No, I'm not. It's talking about the Middle East and the war. There are very few things that Donald Trump does when he gets a lot of publicity. It is in talking about the end times and the events. So is it a coincidence you have Israel's date that it became a nation, 514, and 64, Barack Obama, 64 years old? See that? 64 years old. Like I said, it seems innocent, doesn't it? Now let's look at this here. Milk comes out to 45. Isn't Trump the 45th president? 1/23/2025. That's when the legislation was introduced by Senate, right? Okay. 1/23/2025 versus yesterday, January 14th, 2026. Trump signed new legislation. The difference is 11/22. What happened on 11/22? That's when JFK was assassinated. That's deep, ain't it? How innocent does this look now? Pearson, these got to be coincidences. Well, I followed my spirit, okay? Now look, this is the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act of 2010. This is Barack Obama. This came out December 13th, 2010. This is the one by what? Barack Obama. All right, December 13th. December 13th, 2025, anniversary of Barack Obama's Milk and Health campaign versus Trump's 1/14/2026. The difference is 4 weeks and 4 days. Who's the 44th president? Barack Obama. Is that coincidence? And how about this? 11/22/2025, anniversary of JFK slain versus the new legislation by Trump, 1/14/2026. The difference is 53. What is the 53rd day of the year? The 53rd day of the year is February 22nd. Why is February 22nd, 222 important? It was 222 here, wasn't it? And the bill is 222. It's deep how they allegedly hide it, isn't it? I know. Now look at this. George Washington, his birthday, wasn't he our first president? George Washington, his birthday is February 22nd, 1732. 2/22/2026, anniversary of George Washington's birthday. January 14th, 2026, Trump's legislation for milk. The difference is 111. What is 111? You guys know I call that snake eyes, right? On the 111th day of the year, that's when Pope Francis died. It's deep, y'all. I'm Friendship Pearson. Never underestimate what you're really looking at. Now, there's another aspect I want to look at. You know, they call it the GOAT. The GOATs. Right? The GOATs. Greatest of all time, right? Greatest of all time. Goats do milk, right? Let's see if we put that in gematria calculator. Might put it separate though. Yeah, milk and goat. Look at that. Greatest of all time, the GOAT. 88, Donald Trump's got, his text number is 88022. Trump erected 2 flagpoles early in the summer, 88 feet tall. And look at that, that's 47. Trump's the 47th president, is he not? And let's put that in a cipher. Single, reverse, satanic, reverse, and Serenian. Okay. 34. 31, 3, February 3rd. Yeah, so 47 and 78. Milk, goat. All right, people, I'm done. Always suspect. What do you think? I'm Crenshaw Pearson. Good night.